Okay, just a quick video to look at complex number addition, subtraction, and multiplication. We'll look at division later because it's a bit more complicated, a bit more involved. Just a quick refresher first that the square root of -1 is I, the imaginary unit. So I squared is equal to the square root of -1, all squared, which cancels off, so I squared is equal to -1. Okay, if we were doing just real numbers, 7 minus 3, that's all of the first number minus all of the second number. All of 7 minus all of 3 is 4. Now I'm just going to draw a couple of arbitrary complex numbers on this Argand diagram. We draw them as vectors, but really it's just the point on this tip of the arrow there. 2 plus 4i. So the real part is 2, the imaginary part is 4. So it's 2 plus 4i. Right, the second one I'm drawing in red is 3 plus 2i. I'll call the first one A, and we'll call the second one, we'll call that B. So I'm going to do A minus B first of all. So I'm going to take complex number A and subtract complex number B. So that's 2 plus 4i, and that's A. That's just the one number, even though it's got a real and imaginary part. I think I'll do addition first actually. A plus B, and then we're going to add all of the second part. Right, so that plus sign in between affects all of the second brackets. I'll expand that out so we've got all the terms outside of the brackets. Then I can add together the like terms, and that will give us 2 plus 3 is 5, 4i plus 2i is 6i. So I'll just draw that on here on the diagram. That green arrow now represents A plus B. Right, next we'll do A minus B. So remember, A is all of 2 plus 4i, so that's the number A, complex number, minus, now I'll put in brackets because we're subtracting 3 plus 2i. Now that minus sign is important here. We have to expand that minus sign so that we've got everything taken outside of the brackets. So that minus is minus the 3 and minus the positive 2i. So that's going to give us 2 minus 3 plus 4i minus 2i. Then we get the like terms together, and that's minus 1 plus 2i. So I'll draw that here in yellow. So that's A minus B. Right, the last one for today is multiplication. So if I've got two complex numbers again, we'll call them A and B. A is 3 plus 4i, B is 2 plus 2i, and I want to multiply them together. Then I have to remember I'm multiplying the whole of each number by the whole of the other number. So I'm just going to use the same technique we use for quadratic expansion. Expansion, can't spell. 3 times 2, 3 times 2i, 4 times 4i times 2, and 4i times 2i, which is 8i squared, because there's an I in both terms. Remember, I squared equals -1, so that's going to be 6 plus 14i plus 8 times -1, which we can then write as a minus 8, and we'll combine it to be A times B equals -2 plus 4i. And that's it for today.